Cool. All right, so my name is Evan Pavlich. This is for my speech class, and this is my audience of 3 of people 11 and older. And today we're going to be talking about increasing your water intake. The thing is, it's crazy. It can change your personality. It can even alter your behavior. It can make you look younger. You're asking me, can? Yes, it can. Studies have shown through looking at Mayo Clinic that increasing the water intake and balancing it, not overdosing on water, possibility we'll discuss later, is something that can maybe reduce aging just a smidge bit, reducing a little bit of the wrinkle process, or even just relaxing you. People are like, what can happen if you drink too much water? That, my friends, is something that we've been able to discuss as a hyponatremia, and it is when you consume too much water, which is abnormal for your body. People try to work out. People love making sure that they're in shape, making sure you're good. When you go to the gym, you're working out, you sweat, but some people can overdo it. In marathons, you have too much water, and then what that does is that overfloods your kidney with water, and that reduces the sodium in your body, which can also lead to other things such as headaches, maybe dealing with something such as dizziness, fatigue. You can also even have irritability, and beyond serious states, that can even just go to nausea and vomiting. With that, there's also prevention of making sure that you don't have too much water in your system, and that's where you just regulate the water intake. You tone it down a little bit. There are stories of people saying that once they kept drinking too much water, they felt like it was something that they needed to keep drinking because they felt dehydrated. That, in fact, was them going beyond hydration and actually ruining their system, which was flushing out the water and all the salt that was natural for their body to be regulated. In doing so, it's just drink water in moderation. Moderation is key. With that, we also have to make sure that we're taking precautions during working out. You take Gatorade, something that replaces or just even reduces loss of electrolytes or even just helps you out. Gatorade is huge just because usually that fills you up and it also helps out restore some of the things that you're losing. Too much water during working out can hurt you in the long run. But also on the other side of things, you got dehydration. People are like, make sure you're not dehydrated. It hits worse. Right now it's about winter and your body's trying to warm itself up. So then you want to drink a little bit more water just to make sure your body's regulating body temperature. In doing so, you also got hot seasons. It's too hot. People drink water to cool down. But some people drink the average water and they keep sweating it off. And then they lose it. And then once you hit dehydration, you can even turn into some of the similar effects overlapping, such as nausea, vomiting. You can wake up not feeling like you've rested well enough, or you can even just have problems sleeping, lack of sleep, or even just having irritability in trying to sleep. Through those, you've got crazy things that can happen. Extreme thirst is one of those. People explain that maybe they don't drink enough water and they feel like they've got dry mouth, or they wake up feeling weird in the mornings. Water can take care of that. It's just the point is having balanced water. With that, you have to make sure that you watch over yourself and your body. It's natural to observe your body and what it does, such as in urination, making sure you have a proper fluid color, something that's not too dark, and having something that's too light can also mean the opposite. Something that's just an average color, something a gentle yellow, perfectly healthy. Even if you feel like you're super thirsty, but you're producing a gentle yellow urination, it is totally fine and healthy. Through that, that would be through Mayo Clinic, and then in discussing some of the things through that, we have preventing dehydration. Same things last, moderation, so that means water, not too much, don't try to underdo it. Some people feel like they have a cup of water in the morning, and they're good for the day, and they chug coffee. Coffee has water in it, but there's different types of coffee. You have strengths, you have more water, less water. So you can have water in your coffee, but some people, they just down water like crazy. And then through that, they can get dehydrated because they're not drinking just plain water. In continuing, we have to make sure that we are drinking water, but we're also having foods and vegetables that are a little bit higher in water content. So making sure that some of the vegetables you're eating, great, nutritious, but on top of that, can also restore some of the water that you're losing, such as you work out, you come back from the gym, and you have some nice vegetables, some nice fruits that have a little bit more water than normal. Now let me tell you about just a few of the things I discussed earlier. I said reducing wrinkles, reversing age, basically something that everyone may want, something that I would prefer in the future. It'd be awesome. And some of the benefits of balancing out water, but not too much, not too little, the middle, perfectly, is you can improve your energy levels. And this is going through a site called Organic Facts, and doctors have been able to do studies on multiple groups of people, doing researches, and been talking about what's going on in your body. It can improve your energy level and your immunity system. It's able to regulate that, help you fight off the common cold. People feel like they can't do anything, make you big and strong, and just with the immunity, it regulates that, helps you be able to grow stronger in certain things. A couple other things would be that it has, improves your body's physical performance. Everyone says that they want to run faster, jump higher, and be smarter. Water can get you there. Water is not the solution to make you the next Einstein, but water is the gateway to becoming the best possible you. It's simple. Moderate water, better you, but you just got to be careful. If you have too much water, bad. Too little water, it'll hurt you. In the middle, you can even clear toxins from your body. A lot of people talking about detox water, that, detox water this, new promotions on diets and stuff like that. Moderate your water, start there, and see how it goes. In doing so, we have to make sure that you are able to drink a little bit of water. It relieves constipation. Some people have different dietary problems, and in doing so, moderating your water and take care of that. We also have cramps and sprains. Some people find that they'll have gentle muscle spasms going to sleep, or even just throughout the day they feel like they're drinking too much water or they're not drinking enough. But if you drink water just in the middle, it should be able to reduce the amount of muscle spasms and even just some sprains that you have. I know that some people say that they've had an injury and things were just always feeling tight or they weren't able to move much. Moderating water can reduce the possibility of inflammation to help out with that. It also aids in the prevention of osteoporosis. That's just something that as you get older you try and look forward to, in a sense of making sure that you're reducing and even preventing what could possibly be there. And one of the biggest things would be that water can aid the prevention of, I would say, a select amount of skin problems. So that include anything from eczema over to even maybe receiving, or your skin is healing, or it's dry season. Having water, not in the sense of showering, but having water just in a moderate amount, can make sure that you're able to keep your skin conditions under control. And through that, it can actually just gently reduce and prevent those from future having inflammation, such as eczema. Again, have a flare-up, just try and moderate some water and lotion on the skin, obviously, and that should be able to reduce what's going on there. So again, the thing is, moderating water, it's not a if I should do it, but it's when I should start. And today should be the day that we start moderating water.